everybody, and welcome back to Too Much THC episode 17.
We're almost at 20.
Yeah, we're almost...
I almost said double digits. I'm stupid,
We're
guys.
almost double digits. 17, then 20.
Yeah, in case you're wondering why Maddie's voice sounds totally different this week, we went out drinking and...
got a little sick the next day. Had a little sick moment. Had a little dry heave. Had a little stomach bile.
Yeah, it was really funny. Maddie, while she was wasted the night before, was like, I'm dragging my mattress into your room right now, and we're having a sleepover. So...
I did that.
Yeah, that was fun, but I woke up to the sounds of her dry heaving in the morning. That's how you know it was a good night out, though, right?
Yeah, and that was on Sunday, and my voice is just starting to recover.
Yeah, the next day she had no voice.
Messed up. But we're here, and I'm just living life.
Yeah, you feel a lot better, though, now, right?
Fun fact, actually really, really sad fact.
I don't think I can drink ever again. That's what Maddie thinks.
I literally hate alcohol. Love it. Hate it. Whatever.
There's definitely... I remember one time I took a shot of cherry vodka, and it just came right back up. And I can't drink cherry vodka anymore. Really grosses me out. Also... Yeah, one time I went to this guy's house, and he had, like, a bar in the basement, and he was like, I'm going to let you try every kind of alcohol that you've never tried before. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I said, okay.
Good idea.
He made me a Caesar. Ew. And also, immediately after drinking a Caesar, barfing up a Caesar is not fun. Like, even if I think about, like, the salty rim or anything, I start to feel so sick.
I didn't think I was going to like a Caesar, but the first time I tried, I did.
No, I did not like it. But I still drank the whole thing. I should have stopped. Bad night, guys.
You should have. Healthier than a beer. Get my veggies in. I'll take it. So this episode... I think that we should just touch on Sienna and Jack a little bit.
High tea
because like the day after we like made our podcast or like recorded it, she like put out some videos.
Yeah, 14. I
watched all of them today to refresh, and I just had some thoughts because I was reading the TikTok comments too, and this is like my initial overall thing. People are being really hard on her.
Well, actually, can I say something first?
Mm-hmm.
Here's a bowl I packed for you while I talk. Here you go, a gift.
Yes.
So, immediately after, I don't know if it was after we uploaded this or filmed it, but somebody posted a video, and they posted it in this order. First, with Jack, like, asleep on the couch at a party. They said it was from
November.
Oh, sorry, November. Sorry. And then they posted a clip right afterwards of Sienna making out with him. So that was the first thing that was posted. And then Sienna responded with these 14 videos because she says that those videos are, first of all, out of order. Mm-hmm. The video of him kissing her is first.
See, I believe that he may not have been unconscious. Now, also, again, I am not, if it was sexual assault, whatever, blah, blah, I am not sticking up for him, her in any way. I'm just saying what it looks like. In that video where I watched the video of the friend being like, I was super uncomfortable on the couch, because the friend who posted the video was... You can say it if you want.
No, they were on the couch. Sorry, I forgot to say this. When they were making out on the couch, there was a person beside them. I forgot to say that.
The friend.
Yeah.
So, and he said I heard kissing noises. They started kissing. I got uncomfortable. I got off the couch and left. He said that Jack, at that moment, was unconscious beside him. Now, in the video, when the friend stood up, Jack moved his hand off the guy's shoulder and put it on his own lap. So I'm like, I don't know how and he like moved it. It didn't seem like a slow, like delayed reaction. I'm like, if he was unconscious, I don't think that he would lift his hand up from the friend's shoulder, because his arm was like wrapped around the friend's shoulder. Mm-hmm. You should go look at the video if you're interested. But like, yeah, it was around his shoulder, and so the friend got up and he moved his arm off the shoulder. So I'm like, he definitely wasn't out cold. Mm-hmm. But who knows what the order of the videos were.
If he was out cold, there were so many people in that video clip. I feel like somebody and that was a lot of in.
So but honestly, the comments, I mainly want to talk about the comments. People were saying like Sienna was like, she like whatever. She posted it was a lot of talking, a lot of whatever. But people were like, don't defend her. She could be and they were saying our word. Whatever. And I was like, okay, that video that they showed was not...
That's not that.
That's not the same thing. Like, people were accusing her of being a rapist.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, whoa. This is a 17-year-old girl. There's this video of where he was allegedly being sexually assaulted, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you don't jump into her comments calling her that. Like, I was like, she doesn't deserve that, I don't think, right now. Like, I'm like, yes, like, people were like, I'd rather defend a liar than, like, a rapist. And I was like, okay, maybe call her an abuser, an assaulter. I don't know. It's just, like, people are really...
She said, even she posted in a video that her and Jack have never had sex. They haven't, ever. Which, what I was going to say earlier was, okay, the thing is, this is only one video. We don't know what happened for the rest of their relationship, but we do know that they have both said, I think, that they have never had sex.
Yeah.
So.
And they did have, like, a touchy-feely relationship. She did include clips and stuff of that, which I know it's never okay, and it never means it's okay. But she was like, it's not weird for us to be making out in that sense, you know, to just be making out with a group of people, you know, or, like, kissing, you know.
I just hate that this is all online.
I know.
I think if something happened, just end of line. Jack should have just...
Especially because it's not coming from Jack. All these things are coming from his friends. So it's like...
Yeah, I saw... So some guy posted a video, like, he's kind of... I don't know. He posted a TikTok about the situation, and Jack commented, thank you, because he was on Jack's side. But I'm like, dude, you're commenting all these things, you're retweeting, you're liking, you're not... You need to, like, release a statement at this point.
And people are like...
Because this is her life in jeopardy.
Like, it's hard.
You need to release a statement.
It's hard for victims to talk about it. And I'm like, yes, I agree. And I know. And blah, blah, blah. And, like, they're like, it takes victims a while to know that they were sexually assaulted or whatever. I'm like, what about all the people in the room that were witnessing it and recording it? Wasn't it his brother recording the video or something?
Yeah, his brother was the one recording it.
And his best friend was sitting... or one of his best friends was sitting beside him.
And left as they were making out.
Which, obviously, again, I'm just saying, like...
If I was sitting beside you...
That is not the type of thing I feel like that was... I don't know. I feel like one of his friends would have discussed it by now instead of just posting it online. Like, I don't know. It's just really, really fishy and really, really weird.
I just think if I was sitting beside Maddie on a couch, okay, we're best friends, she's, like, passed out drunk, and I see some guy that she's dating come over her and make out with her... dead mouth.
Yeah. I
would not get up and walk away. I'd be like,
the friend said that he pushed her off later. Which
really? I didn't know that.
He said, after I got up and moved, I pushed her off later. Which I was like, that sounds like... That sounds just as reasonable as her explanation. Weird, see, if you can believe this friend of Jack's, you could believe Sienna's story, is what I'm saying.
And also, I'm saying this, I don't want to sound bad or anything, but I'm feeling like most people that are drunk when they're assaulted, they're not being made out with, you know?
Yeah, it's just like
other things that are happening.
What this video was, what she was being accused of.
They have no control
Maybe
over.
It's deeper than this, too. But right now, what's out there, this video, what she's being accused of, that was not... rape.
And also I
don't think that they should be throwing that word out like that.
It could be assault, but it's definitely not rape. It could be assault.
And even if something does come out later,
I don't know.
then just wait until you know before you can throw that out. I don't know. It seems like people in her comments calling her rapist seem kind of aggressive. Yeah. Considering the video that is, like, people are referring to.
Just one person is saying this video was the one of him asleep first and then her making out with him. She's saying she made out with him. Yeah, she's saying it's the opposite way. We need lawyers. We need, like, freaking people on the case that can investigate this, you know? But anyway, it's not in our hands. This is not our decision. Messy. We need people to deal with
but
this.
honestly, like, her story is just as, if not more, believable than this random guy. I don't even remember his name. Than this random guy that
I would just like to hear
Jack's
what
friend
Jack's,
who was on the couch.
Like, Jack's family needs to release a statement.
Someone
Jack
needs to
himself
say
needs
something.
to, because it's, if I heard a rumor,
because that's also looking bad for his side too, because it's like, you
Let's-
don't have to say it, you don't have to talk about it, but it's out there, and obviously you're seeing stuff about it and liking and retweeting this stuff, so obviously you're okay with people discussing it, so like put out something.
well, if
Just
I
be
was
like,
sitting and an ex of mine had a rumor going
get
around
your
that they
friends to stop
assaulted me,
talking about
I
it.
would immediately be like, they did not assault me. If they did not assault me, you know? Like, the fact that he's sitting here,
yeah, I don't know, just people doing these,
It's-
like the
I don't
saying
know.
that maybe he doesn't want to talk about it because it's hard to talk about it. It's like, don't have your friends talking about it though for you. I don't think that's right either. I'm like, if it's gonna be talked about, you talk about it, or just keep it to yourself altogether. Like, don't get your friends, or don't let your friends, I wouldn't want my friends posting stuff for me.
just once again, I think the fact that a childhood best friend that it has just like ruined this girl's like
I know.
life, and he's
Yeah,
like not, I don't know, he's just not really a part of the situation. That
it's
guy
mercy. Yeah, he just wanted to
and
be
he-
involved.
and we still don't know if he had permission to post that tweet or anything, and I hope to God he did, because if he didn't, that's when it's super fucked up. If he had
It's
permission,
all
fine, that's a little
wild.
weird on Jack to have it done that way, but if
It's just
like, it
so
felt really
weird.
weird, and the way that it was deleted so quick and everything, it just
Yeah.
didn't, I don't know. I don't know.
Jack's
This
friends-
situation is
Jack's
crazy.
friends aren't treating it, I feel like, as seriously as Sienna is, and as
Yeah,
serious as
Sienna
the
seems
accusations,
scared.
and as serious
But
as the
also-
accusations are against her. Okay,
I just
so
don't know
that's
what
all
to
I say.
think. The drama.
So
The drama. It's not even drama.
I don't know.
Like,
If you're gonna make serious accusations like that, be serious on the other side. Like, these teenage boys posting videos. Who knows? But anyway, that's the update. It's messy.
don't say something like that and then delete it immediately
Yeah.
without her being able to respond to it. Without, I don't know. That's just,
Both sides are messy.
yeah. So that's the update on the situation. I think Sienna says she's meeting with lawyers, and I think that's a good thing, because
She said she served him a cease and desist order. or
oh,
whatever.
really?
Or like, I don't know if it was him or who, but
So-
good. Get these people to stop posting stuff, because I don't know if they know what they're doing.
I just think they need to shut up and
Yes,
have other
shut
people
up.
come in and like figure this out, and they
That's
need
our
to just
advice,
stop
is-
talking, because they have huge amounts
Stop.
of people listening, and they need to stop.
Stop immediately.
God.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's a weird TikTok drama.
Yeah, the other kind of drama that happened online this week is apparently Trisha left Frenemies.
She posted a lot of videos today. I perused a couple, but she posted like
more
3
videos.
in a
I only
row.
saw.
No,
Oh.
today she posted.
I
like,
was working all day.
It was like posted an hour ago, posted 45 minutes ago, posted 36 minutes ago.
Well, I
like, what
just
the heck?
saw Ethan just
But
posted.
it seems like she's serious, but also,
When is she?
ups and downs. Mental health also, like, when you're in a low, it feels like it's never going to get better. It's never going to change. But I do see where she's coming from, because they do take control of it a lot, I feel.
Yeah.
But I feel like also that's a problem that could be solved. So I feel like maybe there's something deeper there going on with her.
Yeah, I love to say bottom line. What we were saying was, I just don't think that's something, the issues she was having with the podcast, I think they were real issues, and I don't think that's something that she should have said in front of his employees on camera, and just like
But
kind of putting him on the spot like
we
that.
also can't say how much because she said she has brought it up
Yeah.
before in person with
And maybe she has.
Ethan, but it's like, we don't know how much. Like, maybe she like brought it up one time, or I don't know, because he did seem like blindsided, but also maybe he just wasn't paying attention to her. I don't know. I just feel like maybe this could be a
But also,
problem
he
that's
very
easily
clearly
solved.
did talk right over her right before that, and that's
Yeah,
not good
he
for
did.
his case.
Yeah, he did.
'Cause-
I feel like they
that
both
happens
have
too.
some points, though, probably. Like, I feel like both sides are pretty valid for him to be like, what, I don't know what you're talking about, because she does seem, she always is like, this is so much fun, I love this, I love this Frenemies, I love it, it's my favorite, it's so good, blah blah blah. But then it's like, to be all of a sudden, I have these issues, I never get a say. It's like, that was like kind of like 360, because she was so pumped, so in it, merch, all this stuff, and then today she was just like, I was like, I don't know.
I regret it.
I think she's definitely, she also did say she was having a bad day, and I'm like, when you're in a bad mental health state, and I could never even, I've never been where she's at. But yeah, like,
she was saying she was having a bad day when they filmed that episode.
When you're in a low place mentally, it's not easy to do things that you liked last week, you know? Yeah. So, you know, she could be, take a break and go back to it, but
I think she needs to start learning when she's having a bad day. Maybe they need to reschedule the episode or something. Because
catch it before it unravels. Because I was like, that should just have been a blowout to happen.
It was just waiting.
Off the podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I do see where she's
coming
from,
because she was maybe having real issues.
I would like to see what she's talking about. I would like to see more Trisha in it too, because it is very H3, and I do agree that sometimes they repeat stuff, because I will put on both. Like, I like to use it as a background when I'm around the house and stuff. So it's like, he does, like, she has points, and I see where she's coming from, and I would like to see her stuff, but I'm just like, that probably wasn't the best way
I think
to do that.
She was thinking about this. And her having a bad mood and everything, it brought it out. And she, imagine if instead of, you know, getting into that fight and her freaking out and letting all that she was feeling out then, she waited until they were having a conversation. She was like, I want to bring this up with you. This is how I've been feeling. They could have talked it out. They could have come to a conclusion and still had a show at the end of the day. But instead, they were already arguing. It was, you know, it was I guess she's bottled this up, or maybe, and it spilled over.
But her videos today were mostly just like her not wanting people to think she's a bad person, her being like apologizing about the crew, and she was like, she was like, how? But she did have a point. She was like, yeah, maybe I was a little rude saying it, but she was like, I do see, like, I'm like, in that environment with Ethan and his like people that he's been with, they do, like, you know, it just happened to be a new person working. But she was like, that's what I'm saying. You guys are all like, they're all like a family. Yeah. So you can't.
And she was like, entering the situation.
She wanted like employees and not family members, so that she can turn down ideas. And, you know, when you are in a creative workroom, you have to be able to hear that your idea sucks. So I see where she's coming from.
Yeah, and she was kind of the, not black sheep of the group, but, you know, like,
she was the talent coming in, like they said.
She was the outsider.
Yeah. But I do see, and Ethan saying, though, at the beginning, he's from the start, was like, she's a talent. She said she knew that, so it's like, I can see where he's coming from, too, because he's like, whoa.
The other thing that happened today was Trisha, so Ethan tweeted out, I went to bed early last night, and last night he tweeted some screenshots of some past texts where they were talking about the percentages of the money of the podcast or whatever. I don't know. It's complicated.
Oh, she was emphasizing that a lot in her other video, that she didn't care about the money.
Yeah. And she said, okay, I'm saying this as a quotation. Yeah. She said, I sound so Jewy, or something like that. And he posted that, and now people are freaking out at her. My God. So she has been tweeting all day. She's like, I'm not anti-Semitic. Like, she's like, I'm literally converting to Judaism.
I feel like coming from Trisha.
I don't know. She went off today and posted so many tweets about it, because people are really coming after her about that.
People should.
And she's saying that people accept her apologies when they like her, but right now, because they're mad at her about the Frenemies thing, they're not accepting her apology. Because I feel like saying Jewy is probably not the worst
anything to be mad about. But I'm also not Jewish, so I can't say. I'm not saying it's good.
It's bad.
But, like, I'm just saying
think it's bad.
in a private text to Ethan also, Ethan is the type of person who would say something like that with Trisha and it'd be okay. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he actually said... So what happened was those texts are from the beginning when they were making the show, and they said that they educated her on the topic throughout the show, and he said to her, I don't like that you said that, and she said, okay, I'm not going to say it.
So they told her about it.
Yeah, and she's learned. So she was saying these texts are from... canceling her? Yes, she's saying these texts are from 9 months ago or whatever the heck.
I just feel like if they were going to get mad at her about doing that, they would have already done it.
I feel like Ethan kind of knew what he was doing, releasing those texts.
Well, also, I feel like, look at what she's been doing. Has she not already... People, I feel like, already should have been upset at her about the Jewish stuff. I don't know. I do think it is interesting. Timing for everything. I don't know.
Crazy.
Trisha's always getting
She'll
canceled.
Probably be back on it. I don't know what's happening.
She's gotten canceled 4,000. Trisha's done horrible things.
Like, and literally, this is going to be such old news by tonight.
Oh my God, yeah.
The way that Trisha posts, this is going to be old news, guys.
And I think, like, her and Ethan are going to obviously be fine. Like, I don't know. I just feel like with Moses and them all being family, and I don't know. She's said a lot.
Well, they're going to have to work it out. She really loves Moses,
a lot of blow-ups. Like, she called Ela a bitch before. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, that was not good.
To her husband. So, who knows? But I also think that, like, the Frenemies podcast, like, everyone knew it was probably going to be doomed. And I do see where she's coming from with the, her not getting a say as much. But I do see where he's coming from with, since the beginning, that's been the agreement.
Yeah. I don't know.
We'll have to see what unravels.
Yeah.
It was interesting. It was entertaining, though.
It is really entertaining. That's why I love it.
We'll have to wash dish with Trish.
Yeah, I wrote something else down that I read that really made me laugh this week. Yes. So I wanted to talk about it.
Yes.
So I was just reading about this earlier. Some nurse in Ohio is claiming that her vaccine has made her magnetic. And
that's a gift, girl. That's a superpower.
That's what I was saying. I was literally thinking that. I'm like, why wouldn't you be like, I'm magnetic?
There's superheroes with less powers than that. Doesn't Batman have no powers? Being magnetic? That's crazy. That's a power. Attracted gun.
So because of that, people went crazy on TikTok, and I saw this guy. This was really funny. I saw this guy post a video where he put a magnet where he got vaccinated. He had a tattoo, and he was like, oh my God, it's sticking. And then he posted another video. People were like, try it again. So he did it again. It was in a totally different spot, and he's like, it's sticking, because you could tell because of the tattoo. And then he posted a third video, and they were like, use baby powder on your arm first. So he put baby powder all over his arm. He put it on. It fell right off. He looked at the camera, and he was like, I'm an idiot. That was it.
That is so funny.
Yeah, and people are like, maybe I respect
that.
That
is magnetic.
Well, no, this is the thing. She went to court today with the Ohio health board or something.
Ohio chick.
And that's
where Jake and Logan Paul
stick
from, aren't they?
A fork and a key to her chest. They both fell off. Okay, first of all, she stuck it to her chest. Yeah. I guess she's saying her whole body is magnetic. Second of all, they both fell off in court. And then they literally found out that the key that they
probably were like, well, let's take this because, like, let's bring this to court because this is real fun.
Well, they were saying most keys aren't magnetic. And they figured out her key is not magnetic.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so they were like, you can't. So the key is automatically, like, not a thing, and the fork fell off. So what are you talking about?
That
just made me laugh today. I thought that was funny.
She was like,
and she was
trying to get her coin.
She's literally a nurse.
How much? Oh my God.
People were like, how was she smart enough at one point to go through
These are the people in charge of our lives. Anyone can be a nurse, even an idiot.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I definitely couldn't be a nurse.
I wanted to be a nurse. I think I'd have fun chatting with people, but
there's definitely a lot of people who are nurses that don't have a lot much else to offer, I feel like.
What?
So mean. But, like, you know, like, I feel like a lot of people in high school that go and be nurses, it's just kind of like
they don't know what else to do.
There's a lot of people who are like, this is what people do.
Mm-hmm. But there's
a lot of jobs.
I think it's really in between. I feel like everybody I've met that's gone to nursing either has no idea what else they want to do, so they chose nursing,
or they wanted to do it forever.
Or they are the most passionate person ever about nursing, and they're true. I'm so excited to help people, and they just love it. But it's really one or the other.
People who just post Snapchat stories in their scrubs. Yeah. That's it. They're like, so funny. They've never once been like, I just really want to help people. They're like, college. New scrub chick.
Oh my gosh.
Ass looking fat. Gonna kill these patients.
People scrubs do things for a body. Like, I'm being honest. They kind of make people look good.
Okay.
Do you think?
You're scrub wearer during the day, maybe you want to hang out with Megan at night.
Oh my gosh. I'm just saying, it's not like a bad look.
The scrubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen those really expensive ones?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, definitely brand? Like the scrubs that, like, hug a body. But it's just funny because also scrubs are the most unflattering thing in the entire world. Like, they're the most flat, boxy, like, you know, the classic scrub that's like,
I wanted to be a nurse just so I could pick out the designs. Like, I feel like I just wanted the fun ones, comfy. You know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are comfortable.
I'd fuck up a crazy kooky shirt.
Didn't you say your sister? Shout out to Celine. Celine has a podcast, by the way, guys.
Not always polite.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's a Canadian true crime podcast. Yeah, my sister was going to be a nurse, but she didn't. Her ankles are bad, and so were her grades.
Me too. Actually,
honestly, good thing you got out of that, girl.
I've had orthotics since like grade 6. That's messed up. Grade 6 orthotics.
I definitely wanted to be a nurse at some point too.
Yeah. I feel like everybody, what's a job? My brother,
she would be a helping people type.
Yeah, your sister would be a good nurse.
She just got her graduated in HR, so
she's good with people.
She likes people.
My brother, when he was in preschool, they asked everybody what they wanted to be when they were older, and Carter was like, I want to be a cake. He was adamant about it. He would refuse to say anything else. A cake. That's all he wanted to be.
Honestly, doesn't sound like a bad occupation.
I wonder which kind.
Sounds pretty
Probably
easy.
Chocolate. He likes chocolate cake.
I also like chocolate cake.
I don't.
She's a hater.
Strawberry with like vanilla. Ice cream cake.
There's not many cakes ice cream cake. Just like ice cream cake is just ice cream. Not cake. It's just in the shape of a cake. It's for all the kids who don't like cake. And who like that chocolate crunchy munchy thing in the Dairy Queen cakes.
That one tasted horrible.
That bowl?
Yep.
I need to sneeze. We're almost at 30 minutes. I'm out of it.
Hi, guys.
We're like talking about Dairy Queen cake.
What's your favorite kind of ice cream cake? Like brand? Because, oh my God, Baskin Robbins is so good. I never
really got ice cream cakes. I don't really know a lot of brands.
I'm allergic.
And I grew up in the middle of nowhere, so do you really think we had a lot of ice cream cake options?
Okay.
Until that was recently, a bad question. DQ was like further away than it was for us. I would make them my own.
Yeah, my mom made me one once out of, like, ice cream sandwiches.
I didn't make an ice cream cake, actually. I can't take credit. I just make my own cakes. I wanted to say. I did not make my own
Yeah, didn't you make, like, a cow one or something?
Shape of a cow.
Aww.
A hamburger. A fish.
Have you ever watched that girl How to Cake It?
Yes.
She makes, Yolanda. Like, crazy... Yes! Yolanda... What's her last name?
Gamp. I don't know.
How to cake it.
She's Canadian.
She is. Bless you.
I knees and twos.
She makes like crazy cakes that look like real things. She has one that looks like a turkey.
I went through a pastry chef phase. I really, really wanted to be it for a really long time.
I feel like that's a phase where a lot of girls go through that phase.
I had a poster of Buddy Blaster on my wall.
I definitely wanted to be a pastry chef. And that's why I made
some sick ass cakes for myself. I would always be baking up.
I could never do that though, for real. There's a science that comes to baking. Myself. I could see you doing it too. You're a good baker, and you have like a natural talent in the kitchen.
Up in the kitchen. In the kitchen. Yeah, I'm a bit of a whiz in the kitchen. Don't worry about it, babe.
I am not.
Should we
stop?
Let us know what you want us to talk about next week. You won't, but we'll be here waiting. Come on. We literally can see the views. We can see you.
Oh my God. That's so creepy. We're watching you guys.
We're watching you.
And also watching you not click that like button right now.
Go over to
You're
Apple
literally
Podcasts
watching it.
If
Just
you have the app,
the button.
And
not that hard.
Leave us a review if you don't want to think of one. Here's one you can do. This podcast is so much fun. I could even that.
That's easy.
I could listen to Meg and Maddie talk for hours. These girls are so much fun to have to smoke with. Think about it. Just think about trying that maybe.
Also, we haven't been talking about our strains, and that's because I have no idea what we're smoking right now. Could not tell you.
We've fallen off the wagon at this point. Maybe we'll get back on it. We should do an episode that's all about weed.
Wait, I wanted to say this last week, and then I forgot about it last week, so I'm going to say it now. We bought a dab rig.
Oh my God, I forgot about it.
It's hard to use, guys, so we're not going to use it on camera for a long time, and if we do, like, it probably, I don't know.
We just, like, need to get a proper, like, torch for it. We need to get, like, a big bad boy.
And
ours is not bad, but...
Okay, wait.
Because she keeps touching the wrong
you can see
things.
it on, if you're watching the video.
No one...
I burnt myself on the glass.
Because she touches it.
I didn't mean to. I really didn't mean to.
We're like, never touch the glass ever.
I know. So.
You get what you get.
Yeah. Also, they taste weird. But.
We'll keep working.
We're going to work on it and we'll figure it out. And we'll let you know how that goes. We love you guys, though. And please like, subscribe. We love you. And see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.